Hello friends, how are you? I welcome all of you at an academy, and in this particular lesson I am going to teach you about adaptation, population and population pyramid. Friend, here in this slide you can read some information about me and you can follow me at this given link below for more further updates. Now in the previous lesson we had seen about the major abiotic factors and the responses to it. Now what is the adaptation? Adaptation is any attribute of organism. It may be morphological, physiological or behavioral that enable the organism to survive and reproduce in its habitat. Not only survive but also reproduce. Please keep these things keywords in mind. Now take few example of the adaptation. In case of kangaroo rat, which found in the North American desert, they are able to survive without water for few days because they can meet the requirement of water by the extreme concentration, urine concentration and the oxidation of the fat. In desert plant you can see the cuticles of those desert plant is very thick and the stomata of this plant in the deep holes. Okay, now in case of nagfani you can see there is no leaf in those kind of plant. Okay, and there is only spines, and these habits and these adaptation process change these plants to meet with the extreme temperature and reduce their evapotranspiration problem. Now in altitude sickness, may God bless you, and whenever you will go to the Missouri, then your body's RBC level and the hemoglobin level will increase, because in Missouri the amount of oxygen at the hill is less as compared to the plain region, and whenever you will return to the plain region, the amount of hemoglobin and the RBC will decrease again to meet the requirement of the plain region. In the desert lizard we can see the example of behavioral adaptation. Whenever the desert lizard feels the body temperature goes down, then they tends to sun bask, or they prefer sun bask, and after basking up to a limit they goes to their natural habitat. I think you understand the adaptation along with their interesting examples. Now moving forward, what is the population? It is actually all the inhabitants of a particular population, okay, of a same species at a specific time, okay, at the specific place. Now what is the ecad? Actually ecad is that kind of population which have same genetic stock but different vegetative character, that is size, shape, number of leaves, stem, and since it has same genetic stock it is reversible. Now what is ecotype? Ecotype is that kind of population which have genetically different stock, and due to this they are irreversible. Okay, now we have dim. It is a term which is used for the local population. Okay, and in the case of population growth we can see it is the percentage variation between the number of individual in the population at two different time. It may be positive or negative depending upon the factors. The factors that influence the population growth rate is natality, immigration and mortality. Whenever the natality and immigration take place, they attribute positive, they contribute positively, and immigration and mortality means contribute negatively in the population growth rate. Now what is the population density? Population density is the number of individual per unit area. Okay, now what is the age representation of age pyramid for human population? Actually first we have to understand the kind of age means age group in our population. In yellow you can see, in dark yellow you can see these are the means pre-reproductive age group people, and in green you can see the reproductive age group organism, and in the red you can see the post-reproductive our respected elder citizen in the red group. Now in expanding type of the age pyramid for human population, the number of pre-reproductive age group individual is more than the reproductive age group. In the stable we can see the number of individuals in reproductive age group and the pre-reproductive age group is more or less similar, but in declining the number of pre-reproductive age group is lesser than the number of reproductive age group individuals. I hope you understand these three kind of the population pyramid very effectively. And please guys, first of all, thanks a lot to watch this series, watch these lessons very patientful. Now if you are liking my effort, then please rate, review, recommend and share these lessons, because it is taking a lot of efforts. Okay, thank you.